Hey everybody, welcome to etrailer.com. I'm Bobby, and today we're taking a look at Coghlans Collapsible Bucket. Now this 2.6 gallon bucket here is going to be excellent, of course, to go ahead and be perfect for your RV dwelling, as it is collapsible. As you guys can see, all we got to do is simply walk it right down. There we go, nice and collapsed. And if we want to bring it out, all I got to do is simply push it from the inside or pull it from the outside with this nice little handle. Now I will say, a little harder to pull this out from the bottom. I found just pushing through it can be a lot easier. Of course, let's make sure we're washing our hands if we are utilizing this for any kind of food products. Of course, we can do that because we do have a food-safe plastic liner on the inside in here, which is going to be excellent. So we can go ahead, put this for a variety of different uses. It's going to be great for fruit, foods, beverages. Could be great to go ahead and make this a little ice bucket. That way you guys can bring this to the campfire, not your whole cooler, which could be awesome, and just a variety of different uses. It's a bucket, but it collapses, and that's awesome, right? Talking about like transporting water or something like that, if you do want this for drinking water, or maybe some water you're going to boil, or whatever use you have for it, maybe dousing a fire, you can go ahead and fill this up, and then it does have this nice little handle on the inside like we talked about. That allows you to actually kind of tilt this away. Let me go ahead and give you guys a closer look at that. On that inside, right there is where my hand's holding. You can go ahead and allow yourself to kind of aid in that tilt. Now, of course, you could go ahead and use the bottom just like you do it in a normal bucket. However, we all know how slippery, how slidey those can be. It doesn't take too much to lose our grip, and then it's just not an easier time dropping all our liquids where we actually want them, and they're all around. So nice that we have a little bit of control. Nice to see just a little bit of design element helping us out with this bucket. So that's gonna be a nice little way to do it. Of course, you guys saw how easy that is to collapse down and to get uncollapsed. You do also have this little holder here at the top, so that can be nice to tie this off. If you wanted to permanently fix it, you could with the screw. However, then you really don't get the full use of this collapsibleness, right? As it's just sitting there. Maybe that doesn't take up too much room though, but nice that you have that availability. Really going to be nice, I think, just to tie that off with a rope or something to make sure our bucket doesn't move if we have it hanging somewhere. Maybe somebody's using this on the side of their boat as well. I could see that being excellent as well. Just having those guys chilling, keeping your beverages nice and cool. And I really do like this beveled edge at the front here too. Makes it really nice when we actually are dumping out that water. It's on the other side. You know, they get that purposeful design going in there, which is great. It's not a little afterthought. And a lot of times with that really aids in making sure that we have a nice, easy, smooth downspout when we are dumping out our water. Sometimes when they don't have that kind of beveled edge, you just have it kind of adhering to the bucket, which can definitely be a pain. So like that we're getting that little bit of assist that can hopefully help us with that for a while, which is definitely gonna be nice. So let's go ahead and take a look at our dimensions here, what we're working with. So our inside diameter, going from side to side here, that's gonna be putting you right at about 11 1/4 inches there on that inside. Now for our max height here today, guys, that's gonna put you right at 9 1/4 of an inch. And when we are nice and collapsed for ourselves, all we gotta do that, and then we can go ahead and give ourselves our max height there, which is gonna be putting you right at 2 1/4 of an inch. Definitely not gonna be taking up too much room. Let's go ahead and just give ourselves that width too. While we are, or I'm sorry, that's what we just did, right, with that height. So definitely not gonna be taking up too much room. Again, your diameter is gonna stay that max same, which is definitely not gonna be taking up too much room. Makes this really easy to go ahead and slot in somewhere, since it is getting that nice horizontal look. Not gonna be taking up too much room. Could be great as a base too. Probably not gonna be too bad to go ahead and put something on there. Now I wanna be too crazy with it. It is just plastic. It is nice and rigid though, so it should be holding up okay for most of your commonly found items in those containment storage areas in your RV. Otherwise, guys, it's gonna be a nice little bucket. If you are looking for something a little bit smaller, we do have a 1.3 gallon size bucket, or if you wanna kind of complement this one with a secondary small one. And for me, I could see these being really good for hand washing, right? Getting all those, all that stuff outside of the RV that you don't want to be dumping inside that drain. That can be great. However, there actually is a Coghlan specific product for that, which is going to be their collapsible kitchen sink. So maybe give that guy a look if that's something you're thinking about looking at with this guy. Again though, it's going to be a nice little collapsible bucket to make sure we can go ahead and do any of the tools or any of the tasks that we need to do with our bucket. Well guys, I think that about does it for our look at the Coghlans collapsible bucket here at etrailer.com. I'm Bobby. Thank you for watching.